For the Bulldogs, what's it feel like to get those first two under your belt?
I mean, it's always good to come out and win, and that's what you play for, try to win, and it's good. You know, it's a tough weekend. Always the last weekend's always tough, so to come out here and jump on them and get the first two is good.
Really got into a groove there in middle innings, third, fourth inning. You really started to mow them down. I think you had 11 straight, retired. What started working for you?
I was getting a little quick in the third, and the command wasn't there, and I think I was overthrowing a little bit, kind of got out of myself, and then I got in the dugout and settled down a little bit, and was able to go back there and find the rhythm.
What's your process for working through struggles like that?
I mean, just knowing what you work on in the bullpens, and like if you feel something in the bullpen, you know, I like to write it down and kind of go through that and kind of go through your checklist of, okay, am I doing this right? Where my mechanics is? Am I breaking down? And I think tonight I was just getting a little quick and kind of overthrow a piece, I guess, and just try to calm down and go back out there and find my delivery again.
Did you go through that checklist tonight in the dugout a little bit?
Yeah, I usually try to. I mean, it's good to have it in your head and when you're on the mound and you try to make in-game adjustments or whatever, but it took me a little longer to find it. But I was able to go in the dugout and settle down a little bit and talk to Coach Fox, and so we worked it out.
Coach Fox says he's never taken you out of a ball game that you wanted to come out of. What was that conversation like tonight after you were grooving the way you were?
Man, I wanted to go 7. I really did. I mean, I wanted to go out there and stay out there as long as I could, but you know, like we turn it over to the bullpen. Those guys are great, and they've been great all year, so I had no problem turning it over. But you know, you always want to go as long as you can. So
there's only one game where things kind of unraveled and they took you out early, and I think that was when you were feeling a little uncomfortable against Tennessee. You've been able to settle in. Last week did the same thing. How have you felt like you've handled those situations against lineups that sometimes eat up freshman pitchers?
Like you said, you just got to go out there and trust your stuff and trust that you know what you're doing out there. And like I said, go through the checklist and kind of make it as simple as possible and not just get too big and not get ahead of yourself out there.
Ethan was saying last night he had kind of a similar outing to you tonight. He said it was nice to get a little adversity and fight through it. I mean, do you feel the same way a little bit?
Yeah, we talked about it, and I think we both felt good whenever we came out. And like I said, I felt so good in the first inning. I got a little amped up, and you know, want to go out there and blow by everybody. But I got away from myself, and you know, it was a mistake that you make, but I was able to come back and fight through it.